Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Mellowseven Gaming. We're playing Mechwarrior 5 Legend, Kestrel Lancers, and we have to depart. We have rebuilt our base a little. Oh, we should check see if there's any pilots here I want. No, there isn't. Okay, we're going to depart this planet where we were part of this invasion initially. That was interesting, and we're headed off to try to help track down some code books that got transmitted to another planet. Tried contacting both COC and Fusiliers to alert them to our plight. Since our impending invasion of Sarna is considered top secret, their entire unit is operating under communications blackout until they secure Sarna. We need to dispatch you to Sarna on your own. Your mission will be to link up with the 5th Sirtis Fusiliers Combat Commander, General Gordon Hartstone, or the Battle Mech Regiment Commander, Colonel Anthony Harkness, and deliver this verigraphed message from myself explaining our situation. Once you make contact with him, your objective on Sarna is to find the location of Sarna's Maskarovka headquarters and demolish it before they can decrypt the Third Crucis codebooks. See if General Hartstone or Colonel Harkness can spare some force to support you. Fortunately, due to Sarna's distance through hostile space, when jump jet availability being in short supply, the best we can muster for you is a route that will take 3 months for you to arrive at Sarna, and another 16 days traveling from the jump point to the planet itself. By the time touchdown will be almost a month after the Fusiliers have initiated their invasion of the planet. Everything goes well. By the time you reach Sarna, they should have a strong foothold. Until you make contact with Fusiliers, you'll be on your own with no support. Are you absolutely sure all your mechs and equipment are queued for refits for the journey? Yes, we've done that. Okay, off we go. That's why we pulled that other mech out and worked on it, even though we didn't necessarily think we wanted.
System of the Sarna commonality and one of the jewels of the Capellan Confederation. For centuries, Sarna had been a beacon of industry and technological sophistication, once housing large populous cities across all of its continents, feeding a healthy commercial manufacturing industry. But, like the rest of the Inner Sphere, the succession wars brought death and destruction to Sarna. Today, although it's only a shadow of its former self, it remains an important world. Its aerospace and dropship manufacturing centres, combined with its centralised location in Capellan space, have made it a prime target for the Federated Sun's ongoing invasion of the Confederation. House Davion has charged the elite 5th Sirtis Fusiliers with taking Sarna. In order to complete our mission, we will first need to make contact with their commanding officers, General Gordon Hartstone and Colonel Anthony Harkness. But something seems to be wrong. Although we jumped into the system 7 days ago, I have not yet been able to hail anyone on the wideband Federated Sun's command channel. I'm getting nothing but silence every time I try. Even more disturbing, the local news is reporting that the Fusiliers have attacked and destroyed Sarna's HPG relay station, which has cut the system out of contact with the rest of the Inner Sphere, spreading panic among Sarna's populace. Our mission to recover the stolen MEO codebooks is far too important for us to abandon. Whatever the odds, we must make contact with the 5th Sirtis Fusiliers and request their assistance in finding and destroying the stolen codebooks. Otherwise, the entire security of Operation Rat could be compromised. Let's just hope we're not too late.
Well, on the bonus side, with the HPG station destroyed, it's going to be hard for them to transmit anything they learn off planet. So there's that. My headphone cable's wrapped up with the controller cable. All right. Our mechs are all good. Nope, that's not what we need. What we want is mission briefing. On our final approach to Sarna, still getting nothing. Also picking up a large amount of space debris. It looks to be the debris of a number of destroyed dropships or satellites, too small to make out any discernible origin. Just beginning to get a read on the 5th Sirtis Fusiliers encoded channel. It's incredibly faint. They appear to be sending an SOS. The message is only a single set of coordinates accompanied with a single repeating text transmission. Mayday, Mayday, 5th Sirtis Fusiliers calling for assistance from any forces loyal to Federated Suns. We are in need of assistance with the following coordinates. No holovid, no audio, no declaration of any kind of identification. Signal on this is so faint that I can't even get a read on anything beyond the text transmission coordinates. I don't like this, Commander. I don't like this one bit. Unfortunately, these coordinates are the only lead we have. We need those code books and their help, or everything will be lost. If the signal is legitimate, we need to assist the Fusiliers and make contact. Extremely cautious. All right, let's see what we can do. 290. All right, we got a little bit more tonnage to work with this time. Oh, wait, let's see what we got. Let's see. We've got a Battle Master. We've got a Zeus. We've got an Archer. That would take us up to 290. So we'd have 55 tons left, right? So I'm going to actually swap the Zeus over to there. So once again, that 55-ton range becomes important. We don't have anything except the Kintaro left in that 55-ton range limit. We could go with something like a Vindicator at 45, Blackjack at 45. I don't even have a 50-tonner, do I? Vindy's not a bad mech, though. We could go we'll go with the Kintaro first, though. I think that will be... Oh, we need to paint our mechs, don't we? Let's go here. Let's go paint. Apply all. Apply. All right. We've been running our lieutenants and captains. I think we're going to switch back over to our Capellan pilots for this one. Oh, there we go. 5 of 6, 4 of 6. Let's swap Tori here. Yeah. Well, actually, I guess it probably doesn't matter. This is just missiles, really. That'll be fine. Okay, let's ready up.
Commander, the communications disarray caused by the Comstar HPG relay station's destruction has allowed us to land on Sorna undetected.
Hold on, weapon groups. We have a lot of stuff here. I don't think the machine gun... Well... We'll just run with it. I don't know that I like that, but we'll figure it out as we go.
Getting any responses on the Federated Sun's wideband. The only thing we're detecting is a faint SOS signal from the 5th Certis Fusilier. I've marked its approximate location on your HUD. If there are any Federation forces out there, we need to make contact with them ASAP if we are to have any hope of surviving this deep into Capellan territory. But be on your guard, Commander. This SOS signal could be a trap. They appear to be members of the Fusiliers, transmitting IFF frequencies to them now. Let's go up and introduce ourselves.
Question is, do I stick to the edge? I think I'm going to stick to the edge. I'm going to walk around the outside here and come down that way rather than walk across the middle. So we'll be back when there's something else to see or hear or do. But for the moment, just travel time. All right, nothing yet, but we're coming over this hill towards them. They're right there, huddled up in the little command base. So we're getting close. So something's going to happen. It's going to probably happen soon. I figured you guys could come along for the final little stretch run. There we go.
Incoming mechs, stay where you are. Your IFF says you're with the 2nd Cruises Lancers. Why are the Lancers here on Sarna?
The Lancers aren't here in force, it's only us. We're here on special assignment from Marshal Jackson Davion. We have an urgent matter to discuss with General Heartstone.
He's gone. We believe he's been KIA.
What about Colonel Harkness?
Definitely KIA. His Marauder was bombarded by Inferno missiles. When he tried to punch out, Inferno gel poured into his cockpit and burned him alive.
Who's in charge here then?
You're looking at her. Captain Elena Damu, 5th Certis Fusiliers, 1st Battalion. And as much as I would love to know why you're here, that is going to have to wait. We've got bigger problems at the moment. We're waiting on our salvage teams to strip this Gazelle for any surviving provisions. We're not going to make it much longer if we can't salvage as much of its supplies as we can.
Okay. So we defend them while they salvage? Is that going to be what happens here?
We're detecting Liao forces converging on our position. They must have tracked your approach here. Lancers, my men are exhausted and stretched to the brink. I cannot afford to lose any more of them. Help us fight through this with minimal losses, and I'll see what I can do about helping you with your special assignment.
We're on it, Captain.
New target, catapult.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a valid target, sir.
It is now.
Moving on Mars target.
Catapult's the easiest one to kill. Let's get him before he can get away.
New target, Marauder. Target acquired.
I just want to get this dude. Got him.
Destroyed.
Now we can go after everybody else.
New target, Thunderbolt.
How about you?
Attack confirmed.
Let's take off that torso. You'll be a lot less useful without torsos. Or CTs for that matter.
Critical.
Another Mech kill for me.
Incoming missile. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Critical.
Oops. Let's get our arm lock here going.
System offline.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander.
Okay, we did okay. We did okay.
New target, Centurion.
Enemy Mech destroyed.
I'm reading more Liao forces on approach. Captain Damu, do you have dropship support to extract your unit?
No, our dropship support was destroyed in low orbit shortly after we made planetfall. We've been tracking down and salvaging whatever supplies we can from as many of the downed support dropships we could find. I'll be straight with you. After a solid month of dodging hostile forces, we're on our last legs.
What happened here?
Sorta was a trap. Our MEO intelligence was completely inaccurate. They said that the system was only defended by a few regiments of militia with possible light mech reserve support. What we ended up getting was all 4 regiments of Mechwarrion's armored cavalry. They waited for us to make planetfall before attacking our dropships as they tried to return to a low orbit, trapping all of us on this rock. Then, their mech and vehicle forces pinned us against the Grey River and slaughtered everyone. Only a handful of us were able to make it out. If we don't secure these supplies, we won't last much longer. What you see here is pretty much all that's left of the 5th Certus Fusiliers.
Target Mech eliminated.
Tangos appear to be bringing in
Doing okay.
reinforcements. Brace yourselves. That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quota. More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
I'm gonna switch my LRM.
Have you attempted
LRM-15's already there.
any
Okay, good.
ships at the Sign of Jump Point?
Target destroyed.
We've tried multiple times, but the Confederation have seemed to blanket the entire system in some sort of thick electromagnetic field that's completely scrambling anything that isn't short-range communications on planet.
Target
That would explain why we weren't reading anything on the wideband on our burn into the system.
target destroyed. New target, Raven. Target acquired.
Finish off this Victor.
Scared now.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Cicada. Raven.
Heat critical.
Share target. Here we go.
Heat critical.
All right, CT's open. Heat's an issue. Got him.
Target destroyed.
On the
Target
commander's target.
heat critical.
Oh, we got his leg. Good. He's done. He's done. How we doing SRM ammo-wise?
On our burn towards the system, we caught the news saying that you blokes took out the local HPG station.
I don't believe that for a second. No matter what the Confederation's state-run news says. The HPG was our only hope of contacting anyone off-world about our dire situation here. It makes no sense that we would destroy the only means of saving ourselves. With Liao shooting down our dropships and the HPG destroyed, we have no way of contacting anyone off-planet. Whoever destroyed the HPG most likely condemned us all to death.
Yeah, something seemed fishy about that. You have to be absolutely mental to even think about crossing Comstar and their HPG stations. Last time someone tried, the entire Free Worlds League found themselves without interstellar communications for almost a year. And they only got it back because their Captain General capitulated to Comstar's every demand.
Captain Damu, I'm showing no further enemies on scope. It looks like we are in the clear.
Your Lancers really pulled through for us. Thank you. Stick around till we're done here, then follow us. We'll talk about Marshal Davian's special assignment for you once we reach our encampment. Word of advice, though, lose the dropship. Keep it suborbital if you need to relocate. The Big Mac will shoot you out of the sky if they think you're assisting us. Whether you like it or not, you're stuck in the trenches with us till this is all over.
Anyway, I was saying I really like my Archer. Might have to just put me in it initially and call it a day. All right, Thunderbolt, which we can't get. I would love a Thunderbolt. That one's in a bit rough shape. Let's see. Let's go for gear this time. A couple medium lasers. Really see. Oh, some machine guns. Upgrade our machine guns a little bit. Okay. Hey, we get a pilot? Thanks for watching our backs. Ever since McCarran's killed the majority of Fusilers on a Grey River, we've been in bad shape. Lots of survivors we found have severe injuries or infections. We've covered a handful of mech warriors still fit for service after having their mechs blasted up from them. If you don't mind taking the extra personnel, I'll assign them over to UC as you see fit. Good mech warriors. Awesome. So we get some AMS, which doesn't help us a lot yet. And we get what looks to be a pretty darn good pilot. All right, we made it to Reputation 8. And we finished some Igor units. Target lock retention. Okay. It would help the Archer and the Catapult, and that's probably about it. But I'm not going to spend the time on it right now because I don't want to accidentally tie up a mech. Everything is in good shape. Yeah, Katara's the only thing that was really beat up. Okay. Perfect. Mission briefing, I guess, next. We got time. We're going to do one more. Reviewed your message from Marshal Davian. Understand the urgency of your mission, but to be completely honest, Fusilers are in no shape to help you out. Most of our unit died when McCarran's armored cavalry ambushed us. Don't mess with Big Mac. We barely kept ourselves alive this past month by salvaging remains as we find them. We aren't in any shape to help with a straight-up fight, let alone track down an enemy spy network. Not everything is hopeless. We still believe there may be at least one other pocket of Fusilers out there. The ones that are said to have attacked Comstar's HPG. We're hoping that they would respond to our SOS, but all the damn long-range comms jamming, it's impossible to get a signal out. I'm actually amazed you're able to pick it up, probably because your dropship communication gear is more powerful than your average mechs. If I can give you the transponder codes our mechs and vehicles use in the field, you should be able to track down those responsible for the HPG attack by using the sensors on your Leopard. I don't know what got in their heads to be dumb enough to attack one of Comstar's HPGs, but they're still alive. We stand a better chance of surviving, so I'll work together. All right. Yeah, we're not going to get enough to make it worth our money, right? We're not going to be salvaging any heavier assault mechs. So we're probably better off actually taking the money on money rather than anything else, but we'll swap it. This seemed to work okay. I'm going to take the Archer and the Kintaro out. And then let's see if we can go with some of our, I don't know, Mad Cat. And that would leave us 65 tons. Sorry, Marauder. I don't know. It's MAD. It should be MAR, not MAD. I guess what we could do... Warhammer. Catapult? And then I swap with the catapult. Think that'll be okay? Something like that. That puts us right at 295. I like my active LRM missions. I think that'll be ready. Oh, but we got this new pilot. Let's take a look at it. Eight of 10. It's 37 of 47. Let's go back to the mission. We don't really have a good projectile mech for him, to be honest. But let's go ahead and we'll toss him in here. This has a little bit of everything. Maybe Gunner goes in this one. No. Gunner's not great with energy, and these are all, for the most part, energy mechs. So I would say let's go there. And this is also an energy. Captain Thurman? We'll go Captain Thurman. Something like that. And we'll drop.
We're coming up on the ruins of the HPG relay station. I've marked the map with the last known location of the Fusiliers transponders being sent. After they all went rogue, be sure to be on your guard and watch your backs. McCarran's armored cavalry is still breathing down our necks, looking to finish us off for good. Let's go find our answers. I see them. Whoever they aren't with the Fusiliers. This is Captain Alana Damu of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. Who the hell are you, and why are you using our transponder signals?
We serve a purpose much higher than yours, my child. I regret you coming here. Now I'm afraid I cannot allow you to leave this place alive. Die, knowing your sacrifice will usher humanity into a new golden era.
Uh-oh.
Screw that and screw you! I don't have any plans on dying today, but I do plan on dismantling you imposters piece by piece until you tell me what I want to know.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
Actually, go after that one.
Let's do this.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oops.
Acquired.
You know what? Fine. Can't get the torso there. Do it that way. Oh, and I still didn't get him. That's okay.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Oh, I'm in the... I need to get out of the crowd here.
New target Warhammer.
finish that off. Come on, get the lock. Ah, damn it. Come on, come on, come on. Give me that CT. There we go. Perfect.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
All right, heat's an issue. We'll back off a little bit. Just push that guy back. Come back around here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
He's almost done.
Target acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Can we get up here high enough to get the lasers on him?
Fuel low.
Yeah, we sure can.
Target destroyed.
Marauder's still out there.
New target Marauder.
Yeah. Got the lock back just in time.
Pow! One down.
He's almost done. He's almost done. We're doing great.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm gonna drift out to 200. There you go, buddy.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target
Perfect.
Didn't realize you were nothing more than a pawn in someone else's game.
And I'm sure that ominous word vomit spewing from your mouth is supposed to actually mean something.
We're killing it.
No. Your first friend sent you here to die.
Ha! Not the first time the Fusiliers have heard that one.
But
Target
it's
acquired.
true. Hans Campion wishes to see your Duke's prized Certus Fusiliers offered up to Housley hours of blood sacrifice. Retaliation for Duke Michael Hasek-Davian's treachery, selling Federation secrets directly to Maximilian Liao.
That's a fairly active imagination you have there. The Confederation's ambassador to New Certus kidnapped our Duke and took him to Sion, where Max Liao executed him in cold blood. Duke Hasek-Davian was a patriot to the entire Federated Sons and died at the hands of a madman.
Duke Hasek-Davian was a traitor to your nation who sought to Avalon's throne for himself. He fled to Sion on his own free will. He was even willing to use you and your 5th Fusiliers to attack your own countrymen in the name of the Confederation.
What an interesting series of mental gymnastics you've laid out there. And how, might I ask, would you know all of this?
We have our ways, my child,
Target
but this is of no concern to
Target
you.
acquired.
Die, knowing that your sacrifice here will serve as the foundation for a better, more peaceful inner sphere.
We have our ways as well, of putting imposters like you into the ground. If you won't tell us the truth now, we'll just have to drag it out of you after we rip you out of your cockpits and make you pay for what you've done.
We have already been nothing but honest with you. In time, the rest of the inner sphere will see things as we
Target
do.
acquired.
It's a shame that you won't be around to witness it.
We'll just keep putting smeller M's in on this charger.
New target assassin. Ammo low. Target acquired. Incoming missile. New target charger. Target acquired.
We are almost out of LRMs.
Target acquired. missile.
Okay, it's okay.
Nice kill shot, Commander.
Got him.
Target is about to blow.
See if we can take out some of these. These are some of the last of our LRMs here to clear the skies a little bit. This has the feeling of the final wave.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
He's just about done.
Target acquired. Ammo depleted.
Assassin of the light mechs seems to be the most dangerous. Alright, he's almost done too. Just about.
Eliminated.
Acquired. Missile.
Here's the Chargers more or less on me, so I'm just going to kind of ignore him for the moment while I finish off these guys. We can take off that LRM. He should fail. Take off his leg. He should slow down. There we go. Did you get it?
Acquired.
I'm showing no more targets on
We
the
kicked
scope.
ass.
Looks like they're all down.
I like this. I like the story we're getting in the background.
Infantry out and take in as many prisoners as possible. Rip each and every one of them out of their mechs. I want answers, and we aren't going to get any if we don't bring these imposters in alive.
It's a good story so far. All right, and there were some mechs here. Again, nothing that's really going to help us a lot, but I will take an AC-20 burst fire or 6. That's really good. I guess that's it. We're out of salvage. A lot of level ups. I like that. Well, at least 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not bad. I think our mechs are in reasonable shape at the end of this. Good, 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 good. Yep, perfect. And we'll end this one here. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, we get a little Comstar intrigue here at the end of this episode. Don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs down if you'd like to see how this story continues. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time with some more Mechwarrior 5. Cheers.